it going, guys?
I'm Bradford.
I'm Alexandra.
I'm Nellie. I'm the mommy.
I'm Brad, the dad.
All right, so we're really excited. This is the first time we're doing this as a family. And let me tell you why, I had to kind of convince the family to do this, but I'm really excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. And let me tell you why we're doing this. So, with this COVID-19 or coronavirus going on everywhere, and a lot of us just have to stay home, and a lot of you kids, you're just doing homeschooling, and some of you are bored because you can go out in the park or do things, and you just have to be home, and many of you are just doing electronics a lot.
Well,
Yeah, maybe doing a little bit too much. So anyway, but I wanted to do something special. For you, and to know that we are thinking of you. And please write the comments below. What are your thoughts about what's going on right now? And I just wanted to make a nice video presentation, and just so for you to enjoy. And who knows, maybe every week we can upload something like this. So first of all, I want to ask you all, how has your week been? So I know I can hear you guys, but you can write in the comment. But let's start with Bradford. Tell me, how has your week been? Anything good? Anything bad? Any blessings?
It's normally been a very, it's been a good week overall. We do have school at home instead of having our work at school. So it's hard to do this stuff online because it's very confusing and you don't have a teacher to help you. And so the school has been a little hard and confusing, but everything else has been good.
Awesome. Okay, I know you did the Zoom today and you really liked that. How about you, Alexandra? Share with us.
So my week was pretty good. I think it was yesterday or the day before, I forgot, but I went on a run and I got the app Strava. This video is not sponsored, but I got the app Strava, and then it records your time and the distance, and it puts a leaderboard for that distance. And I got a crown, which means you got first place for your age category. So that was for the women's. It said that was pretty nice, and I got 11th of all time. And men are pretty fast, so that was pretty nice. That made me happy.
I used to be ahead of you guys, but both of you beat me.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. So let's go to Daddy.
Not you. How about you, Mom?
yes.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you can go.
Well, I was still thinking. Okay, I'll go. So I am really excited because last Saturday we got to go to the Morro Mountain in Albemarle. Oh, it was so much fun. And we hiked quite a bit. The trees were all blooming. It was just beautiful just to hang out as a family, enjoy the sunlight, fresh air. So that's my blessing.
My turn. Okay, so mine is similar to Alexandra's. So the kids don't have their own service, but they can use Wi-Fi on their devices. So on their phones, I enabled the hotspot, and so they put the hotspot on their devices, on their phones. And so first I went with Alexandra just a few days ago, and then she became the all-time 11th for this short segment around a track that's 0.37 mile. And so she became all-time women for that, which is quite a feat. And then today, Bradford went, and so he brought his device and he went on my hotspot, and we did Strava. So I had to make sure I had to run with them so that they don't lose the hotspot connection. So that was really fun. And first Bradford went all the way around, and then he was just 3 seconds behind Alexandra's, and he said, okay, I gotta go back again, I gotta beat Alexandra. I said, oh, but aren't you tired? He said, no, I'm gonna do it. And so sure enough, we go back again, and then he goes, and then towards the last leg of the race, he just takes off. And I'm like, oh my goodness, oh yeah, oh my, how am I gonna keep up with this little fella? Anyway, so then he was able to beat Alexander.
Don't worry, I will beat him right after.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but then I'll be here after.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
In any case, that's been my highlight.
I only had one try. You
All
had
right.
2 tries.
Now, you know what?
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
Yeah, guys, I know you can keep beating each other, and you guys are good at it. Very
He won't beat me.
competitive. I got
I will.
very competitive kids. I know you guys are probably like that too. With
No
your
arguing
siblings.
going on here in this
Right.
family.
So, guess what? I have asked the same question to a lot of our friends across the world, how their week has been. And this is what they had to say. Let's start with Daddy, and he's gonna read the questions and tell us about who these people are when you read their answers, how their week has been.
So my cousin, Jody, has 2 kids, and so these are our cousins, Lucas and Lane. So Lucas said his blessings this week is having food. And his brother says his blessing, his brother's Lane, and he said his blessing is being able to stay home with his family and not go to school.
Okay, let's go to Alexandra. Tell us about the people you're reading about.
So I'm reading about Cadence and Avery and Amelie.
Amelie, yeah.
Amelie.
So who's Katie?
Cadence.
Or Katie, she goes by Katie.
Oh, so she's our cousin, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's our cousin, and she lives in South Carolina, and I think she's like 10 or 11.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, you would know more than I would.
And then I'm also talking about Avery, who's 7 years old, and she's our good friend's brother's daughter, if that makes sense.
And they
then
are from
Florida,
Florida, beautiful Florida. Hi guys.
if you're here. And then there's also Amelie, who's 4 years old. They're both girls and they're sisters. So yeah.
Okay, go ahead and read what this said, how their week has been.
So Katie wrote, so did you guys say the questions?
Yeah, how has
Okay.
your week been?
So her week,
Your blessings for this week.
Yeah.
so not say it.
Yeah, her blessing was not.
No, her blessing was not getting the coronavirus and getting to
Big
see
one.
her cousins. So yeah, that it's good because the coronavirus is very scary. So I know that must have been a big blessing. Then there's Avery, and her blessing was losing a tooth.
Oh,
Next is Amelie, who's
A baby
4
tooth.
years old, and her blessing was she was glad that she was home from school all week with her family. So yeah, it's nice to have family time.
Yeah. How about you, Bradford?
So there's this. I'm reading about what this girl named Azalea. I think she's 15 or 16. She's me and Alexandra's friend. She lives in North Carolina, and her blessings are. She said my blessings are I have been staying healthy and my family is healthy, and our family is getting close around these times.
That's awesome. Thank you, Azalea. And let's see who else. I think you have someone else too, right?
Yeah. And their names are Noah and Caleb. They're also me and Alexandra's friends. They go to the Albemarle Church. And Noah is 12 and Caleb is 14. What Noah said is that we are all healthy and hopefully we stay that way. And Caleb said that we are still safe from the virus. So that's all. That's always good to be healthy.
Yep. How about you? You have.
yes. So this is another couple of cousins. So Becca and Abby both said what they had was their blessing was going to visit their mom. So they go to visit to see their mom every other weekend or something close to that. And so that was their highlight for this week for blessings.
And finally, I'm saving the best for the last, and those are my nephews, Donnell and Leonel.
Favorites.
Yeah, the reason I said favorite because they are all the way from Bangladesh. No, but all of you guys are our favorites. But Donnell and Leonel, I was reading their answers, and they're also happy that they get to do school from online, and they're also thankful for good health and life. And it was really fun hanging out with them 2 years ago in Bangladesh. So that was our week, and please share with us on the comments how your week has been. We want to know, and you can make a little video, share with us also.
If you have
So,
a number.
Yeah. So now the plan is we're gonna listen to a song. So hang out with us and we'll be right back.
Lord, I come to you, let my heart be changed, renewed the grace that I found in you. Lord, I've come to know weaknesses I see in me will be stripped away by the power of your love. Hold me close, let your love surround me. Bring me near, draw me to your side. I wait, I'll rise up like the eagle, and I will soar with you. Your spirit